Hello everybody, my name is Chelsea Ryder, and today I'm going to be presenting my Technology Infused Assessment module. I'm going to start out with my 5 perceptions of ELLs and their needs before taking this course. 1. Parents of ELLs have a limited amount of education. 2. Many ELLs are illegal. 3. ELLs may not be as smart as the other students. 4. Most ELLs come from a low socioeconomic background. And 5. ELLs may not care about school and will not try as hard in the classroom as other students. Next, I'm going to address the 5 perceptions of ELLs and their needs after taking this course. I have learned that ELLs' parents have a wide range of educational backgrounds. I have learned that many ELLs are actually born here in the United States. I have learned that ELLs are capable of being just as smart as the other students, if not smarter. I have learned that ELLs come from a variety of different socioeconomic backgrounds. And lastly, I have learned that all students, including ELLs, have the ability to learn in the classroom. Next, I will talk about the 5 common misconceptions about working with ELLs in the classroom. Misconception number 1. ELLs that can fluently speak English have acquired the necessary English skills. True or false? False. Just because a student can speak in English does not mean that student is completely fluent in the language. Oral language skills can often occur sooner than reading and writing skills. Academic fluency is a long, gradual process. Misconception number 2. All ELLs learn a second language in the same way. True or false? False. It is important for teachers to remember that one size does not fit all. All ELLs do not and will not learn in the same way. ELLs require additional instructional support. Misconception number 3. It is easier for younger children to learn a second language. True or false? False. In fact, older ELLs are more efficient learners. Adults achieve English proficiency quicker than younger ELLs. Misconception number 4. Total English immersion is the best way for an ELL to learn the language. True or false? False. Placing ELLs into English-only classrooms can delay or affect their English literacy skills. The use of the student's native language helps ELLs develop their L2. It is important for teachers to include each student's culture into the classroom. Misconception number 5. A ELL student that is silent in class does not understand anything. True or false? False. An ELL student that is silent during discussion is still acquiring an understanding of the English language and grammatical structure. ELLs bring their own variety of experiences and knowledge into the classroom. Next, I'm going to talk about the 5 critical concepts that I learned in this course. The first one is the importance of Lau versus Nichols. This U.S. Supreme Court case guaranteed children an opportunity to a meaningful education regardless of their language background. This case occurred in 1974. Even though this decision was made, ELL students still struggle in today's education system. Critical concept 2, PRISM model. The PRISM model is a conceptual model to illustrate the interrelationships among the 4 components that influence first and second language acquisition in a school context. The PRISM model is made up of 4 different components: the academic development, language development, cognitive development, and socio-culture processes. Critical concept 3, BICS versus CALPS. BICS is known as the Basic Interpersonal Communication Skills. It's needed in social situations, for example, playground talk, and it takes 2 to 5 years to develop. CALPS, on the other hand, is the Cognitive Academic Language Proficiency. It's the formal academic language that's used in listening, speaking, reading, and writing. It takes 7 or more years to develop. Critical concept 4, Gardner's Multiple Intelligences. Gardner's multiple intelligences consist of 8 different intelligences: musical, bodily kinesthetic, interpersonal, verbal/linguistic, logical/mathematical, naturalistic, intrapersonal, or visual/spatial. In our textbook for this course, Gardner mentions that every person possesses all these intelligences, but some are more developed than others, and they work together in a complex way. Critical Concept 5, Krashen's Comprehensible Input. The formula is I plus 1, where I is the learner's interlanguage, and plus 1 is the next stage of language acquisition. The teacher provides instruction that is one level above the student's current level of proficiency. Next, I will address the 10 do's and don'ts that teachers should keep in mind when teaching ELLs. Do respect and incorporate students' culture that are from other parts of the world. Don't stand at the front of the classroom or sit at your desk and lecture. Do try to get ELLs' parents involved. Don't assume that ELLs are less capable of succeeding. Do keep up with staying informed about ELLs by attending workshops, seminars, and talking with other ESL teachers. Don't force students to only use their L2 in the classroom. Allow students to use L1 as well. Do model for students what is expected to be done. Don't lower your standards and expectations for ELLs. And lastly, do make use of visuals, sketches, and nonverbal cues for ELLs. Don't speak too fast. And this concludes my technology assessment, and here are my citations. Thank you so much, and have a great day.